Hola, buenos tardes a todos. Nosotros somos Casi Daniel y Shadi Jack Braffett y hoy vamos a presentar nuestra investigación sobre las bodas en Cuba.
Table of Contents. Introduction. Cultural religious influences. The use of an engagement ring. Rituals and common symbols. Typical music and dance. Conclusion and bibliography. Introduction. Weddings are more than just a celebration of love. They reflect a country's culture, traditions, and history. In our presentation, we will explore how Cuban weddings combine old customs, family values, music, and modern influences to create a unique and lively celebration. Come with us as we journey through our friend Marisol's wedding. We hope you enjoy learning about how love and culture comes together as much as we did in Cuba. Cultural and religious influence. Cuban weddings are a vibrant fusion of Spanish, African, and indigenous traditions. While Catholicism has historically influenced ceremonies, Afro-Cuban spiritual practices such as Santeria, also called a regla de ocha, is practiced by many Cubans. This is used for spiritual protection and blessings. A santero, priest, might perform a blessing with herbs or sacred water, and the couples may offer gifts like candles, fruits, or flowers to the orishas. These are African deities or saints. This ritual is meant to bring good fortune, fertility, and harmony in the marriage. While all Cubans may not practice this, there are many families who believe in this custom. It may also be subtly present, especially in symbolic rituals or blessings. Indigenous Taino customs, though less prominent, contribute to the island's spiritual heritage and may influence elements like nature-based ceremonies or symbolic offerings. Many couples have both a civil ceremony to make it legally binding, usually done at a lawyer's office, and a religious ceremony, often in a Catholic church. The bride usually wears a white dress symbolizing purity, while the groom wears a guayabera, a traditional Cuban shirt that is lightweight and elegant. Similar to the Latin cultures, couples may choose padrinos and madrinas, godparents, who support them financially or symbolically during the wedding and throughout the marriage. Engagement and wedding rings. In Cuba, engagements are often celebrated with family gatherings. Couples usually have a long engagement, allowing time to plan and save for the wedding. The engagement ring is typically worn on the left hand, following Western tradition. However, wedding rings are customarily worn on the fourth finger of the right hand, a practice rooted in Orthodox Christian and cultural beliefs that associate the right hand with trust and honor. The Misa de Fianza, a pre-wedding ceremony, includes the exchange of rings and a special dance, symbolizing the couple's commitment and receiving parental blessings. In many cases, weddings are community events, so friends and family often contribute food, decorations, and music.
Rituals and common symbols. Cuban weddings are rich in symbolic rituals. Some of these rituals include the money dance, throwing of the bouquet, lighting of the unity candle, throwing of the 13 coins, and what happens after the ceremony. The money dance. This is a popular tradition called El Baile de Billete, which involves guests pinning money to the bride and the groom's clothing in exchange for a dance. This money goes towards helping the bride and the groom with their future. Throwing of the bouquet. Similar to Western traditions, the bride tosses her bouquet to single women, symbolizing who may marry next. Lighting of the unity candle. The couple lights a candle together, representing their shared journey. Throwing of the 13 coins. These coins symbolize prosperity and the groom's promise to provide for the family. After the ceremony, guests throw rice on the newlyweds. Rituals and common symbols continue. As is practiced at most weddings worldwide, food is served at the reception. Traditional Cuban dishes like roast pork, which is called lechon asado, rice and beans, also known as moros y cristianos, yuca con mojo, cassava done up in a sauce, and plantains are some of the food that you would find served there. Typical music and dance. A Spanish wedding reception is a vibrant affair with live bands playing traditional Spanish music, and images of guests dancing enthusiastically are common. Music and dance are an essential part of Cuban weddings. Often featured are live bands which play salsa, son cubano, rumba, reggaeton, and Congo music. These genres of music all have associated dances, and they reflect Cuba's Afro-Caribbean roots and create a festive atmosphere. Guests are always encouraged to dance throughout the night, and receptions often last until sunrise. Cuban weddings are a perfect blend of faith, culture, and celebration, showing how Spanish-speaking communities honor love with deep traditions and joyful spirit. Vivan los novios! Long live the newlyweds!
Muchas gracias a todos. Adiós.